Well, Taysom. Well, we have some interesting things to talk about today. I'm not feeling very well, but this podcast is for you guys. This link is for you guys. I'm doing this for you guys. So, we just gotta come up here. We had a few games today. We had a Naptown United versus Satronix, and that was a game I was really excited to see. We have Satronix North America versus Distinct Divinity. Tonix says he's sorry if he spelled that wrong. And then we had Blizzard Esports versus Waterfox Esports. Both those teams had their subs in, and the two subs that were playing there have started their own team called Lucid Esports. That team is officially added to the league, and we're going fairly fast. Thank you to you guys. Sorry if I have low energy or low enthusiasm or whatnot. I'm just out of it. I'm sorry, but we have I'm gonna try and follow the very specific topics because I can't be here for a very while. I have a fairly big headache, so that's why I'm not talking at my usual projected voice. But so the first thing is, can Naptown United prove everyone wrong? And this was mainly for the game against Satronix in America. I'm going to give everyone a spoiler before we release the highlight video, which probably is not going to come out until either tomorrow or the day after, if I'm being realistic. But to that game, Satronix North America ended up winning the 3-1. Naptown United, they had a good run. They had a good first game, and then Satronix said, yeah, no, we're not going to let you run away with it like that. And that's exactly what Satronix did. They ran away with it themselves, and they just dominated, I feel like. I think Naptown had the more quality attempts. One of the Naptown players, I think it was Shadow, hit some nasty fever double tap. It was so beautiful. Wow. I'm just gonna say wow, because the shots at these ranks, at these high champ, low grand champ ranks that we're seeing come in are shocking. These are some things that you can even rarely see in the RLCS as well. So, oh my word. I mean, it was a fairly close matchup, but let's go. Naptown United, with this loss, with the second loss in the GSCS offseason, they have a little chip on their shoulder now. They have something that they have to try and overcome, and I think they were, I don't know whether they were playing with their sub or not, but Pink said they're a little bit inconsistent, but they're working on that, which is what I like about an organization like Naptown United, who sponsors the annual S. I say that like every video, but they know how to make some comebacks. They know how to do this stuff. This is the same organization that had their upper roster dominate against what Taysom used to call the best team in the league in NSYNC. So, alright, then let's talk about Satronix NA versus waterfox. Or actually, hold on, let's talk about this one. I'm sorry, you guys, if this podcast is not as entertaining for you guys as like the other ones, but it's not a good podcast to start off 2022. I'm sorry, you guys, but yeah, let's actually talk about just the Satronix in America versus the Distinct Divinity. Tonix says he's sorry if he spelled that one wrong, but that was a series squarely dominated by Distinct Divinity. Right after that series, one of their players decided to leave the team, and they picked up Koala Bear from Team Annihilation. So let me tell you the little backstory of Team Annihilation. Team Annihilation went from being a contender of maybe barely getting into top 12 to being in top 4, top 3 contention, and to being in top 2 of Tonix's list, to bouncing all the way back to like 9 or 10 in people's rankings. Wow. And then in some people's rankings, District Divinity, they're ranked like number 1. They're ranked number 1 in Taysom's ranking, I'm pretty sure. And maybe even in Tonix. But so crazy. I'm not crazy. I mean, this team, this Distinct Divinity team. We talked about them on I can't talk. I'm sorry, guys. On yesterday's podcast that we released to you guys, saying, is this Distinct Divinity the real deal? I think they are, and I think Taysom said they are as well. But that team is a team to look out for if you are like one of those teams that's trying to sneak into the wild card. You do not want to be facing that team in the last week to get you into like a wild card playoff spot, or like that last 7th or 8th spot, depending on how many teams we have. This Distinct Divinity team is going to be scary. Not like scary as in competitive, like you can't, like, no, this team is like contender for top 2 already. But I don't know why we're starting to leave out NSYNC, because NSYNC are still a team. NSYNC is still one of the best teams out there, and I think NSYNC can take down every single team here. So NSYNC is not going anywhere, and then and then there's some more teams coming in, like Dropshot Esports. We partnered with a league called Alpha Tournaments, I believe, and we merged with them, and now their commissioner is now our team, our head of operations. I'm sorry if I can't talk, but it's our head of operations. Highlights videos for Naptown United and Team Satronix coming out soon. But Blizzard Esports versus waterfox Esports before we are going to get off. Blizzard Esports end up taking this one 3-1 while they play with their 2 lure subs. While they play with their Diamond 2 and Champ 1 2-ish sub, and they take down waterfox Esports. Final score in the series 3-1. Yeah, Blizzard Esports just doing what they have to win. They're not worried about pulling off a sweep, They're just here to play. They're here to win. As long as they get the win, they're fine. That's basically their model. As long as they get the win, they're fine. So Blizzard Esports just doing what they can to stay at that top level, and they're not going to leave that top level for quite a little bit of a while. But one of the main players we have to have a whole roster change video at the end of every single podcast week, which is usually a Sunday or a Monday. We are going to start doing roster change videos, so we're going to try and make one today, maybe make it come out tomorrow, and roster change and the team news videos, so everything they need to be updated for the week. Thank you guys so much for this New Year's getting us over 100 members, and we're sitting at 114 members currently. Thank you guys so much. And I would like to individually thank Leon and Cloudy for boosting the server. We now have 3 boosts and it's a level 1 server. I really thank you guys so much. And for Satronix Leon, his boost is going to help us get some more AU teams and be more devoted and motivated in that sense. And Cloudy, he's just getting it. That boost is going to help us get more teams, get more emojis in the server, team emojis as much teams come in. We have a lot of slots now for these emojis after we ran out, but now send in your team slots. We have moderation applications coming out today. We have general manager applications coming out today, game changer applications, caster application. We have and I'm gonna give the biggest shout out I can possibly give right now to Fairy B Referee. He has been a blessing for us and the server. He's been helping out, making these mod applications, getting roles done, getting a lot of different things in the server done that are helping us really expand, helping to promote the server to people. It's really helping us expand. The biggest shout out goes out to him. And the Staff of the Year 2021 award, I'm happy to announce it does go to Diamond Knight CL. Also one of the Players of the Year. But congratulations to Diamond Knight CL. Congratulations to Topher, one of our staff members, for making top 10 on the MVP list for 2021 players. Congratulations and shout out to every single one of you guys that have been supportive, have been blessing through what I've been going through, and then through the server expanding. You guys have been such a blessing to us. I cannot stress that enough. But for me, from Analyst Gaming Spot and GSCS, I have to say goodbye.